Collectibles, and today we're looking at a Hot Toys 40th anniversary Empire Strikes Back Lando Calrissian, Lando Croissant, Gouda cheese. Is it Gouda or is it Gouda? I say Gouda. Thank you, Day One Collectibles, for sending this out. Awesome looking figure. As you can see, Day One Collectibles is your Hot Toys stuff. You just click the links down below. You'll get straight to a store. Use code EZCZ to save 5% off of that, whatever you buy on that store. So, Lando Calrissian comes in this 40th anniversary. Now, the figure's out, obviously. 40th anniversary packing box thingamajig. And it looks really good. And one of the reasons I really do like this is because the it is built by brick. It is so strong. It is such a strong, good-looking box that I just absolutely love the workmanship they put into the box. That right there for me is a win. I mean, that's just me. As you can see, Disney, Hot Toys, Secret Base, Rebel Base, Echo Base, Single Base, First Base, Second Base, Third Base. If you get to Third Base, well. So, box looks good. I mean, it's as expected from Hot Toys, the 40th anniversary versions of figures. That's what they look like. There you go. And here's all he comes with. Really, it's nothing but a little bit of hands, which is in the box. I don't really mess with hands. The stand, and the stand comes with a little, basically a Bespin top layer, a card that goes on top of the base. And then it comes with some blasters, which this is the regular E11 blaster that we're all used to, and pretty much get with every single Stormtrooper and block out Lando's face. And then it starts to focus on this so-called blaster. No, it doesn't. Okay, next. I'm just kidding, there's a blaster. Blaster is very nicely done. It's weathered, and it's what we can expect from Hot Toys. Very nice looking. I mean, it's just the regular E11 blaster. And here we have his, what looks to be his like main pistol. I would say that's something he would use. Very nice, like just gloss black. Absolutely nicely painted gloss black. This is a fancy looking weapon. I really like this blaster. It looks so good under light. It just shines and sheens. It's just magnificent. It's beautiful. Then we have his watch, which his watch looks like a Casio from the future. Not back from the future, it's from the future. So I would say you want to be really careful with this thing, although it's kind of stretchy. It's very fragile at the same time because these type of materials want to break. So very careful. And then you have his little comms, his little screwdriver looking comms. I guess this was his comms. So that very tiny little piece, as you can see, it's very small. Be very careful. And cool stuff from there. Now looking at the figure from afar, it's a very basic figure, yes. But I have to say the head sculpt for Lando is absolutely amazing. Have a Colt 45. Is that a Colt 45 what they used to give this boy? But the head sculpt on this guy is absolutely amazing. As you can see, the likeness is absolutely perfect. It's just amazing. There is some things that I don't like on this figure, and we'll go over it in a second. But as far as likeness with this guy, oh my goodness, it is awesome. I love the sculpted hair. It's very flowy, very, very nice looking. And then as you work your way down, you see more of the details in the tailoring, which is... that's the bad part. The tailoring is the part where I say it's a little bit off-scaled, and not on him, but his little cape crusade thing he's trying to pull off there. It's a little bit on the weird side. And I'll go over that once we go over the cape and stuff like that. But first, let's take a good look at this figure. Now, this figure, one of the things I really do like is the base little top card because it's a very nice design. And as you can see here, they even went through the hassle of putting little zipper accents on the side of his boots. He has very nice fashionable boots. Pleathery leather. Not the greatest, but it's what we get, and it looks absolutely awesome. These high heels throughout the side, looking great. I absolutely love the look of them. Hair, but beautiful looking, beautiful. And then we have the Star Wars base, which I said it was a card from Bespin, which it's a nice one. It's not crazily detailed, but it's best that they give us a Bespin one because that's Bespin. And the base underneath would be a regular Death Star base that we usually get with all the other figures, and nothing different from there. And then here with the back, we see more of what he basically is from the back, which is essentially the same as the front because of the tailoring and all that kind of stuff. But as we go up here, let me talk about the cape. The cape is probably the worst thing for this figure. It's probably the worst thing for the figure. It really doesn't hold its shape. You really have to work with it. I've got it to a point where it kind of looks good, but other than that, I mean, it's very nicely designed. As you can see, the colors and the accuracy to the film, it's great. What I don't like is how they have it, that you have to plug it in. You hook it on like a backpack essentially to him, and it shows. I mean, it shows. You can cover this side up. I wish they used strong wires in this so we can actually curve like a collar, and it's just wild. It's just too poofy, it's out of scale, the material just doesn't fall. I don't understand why they didn't use the same materials used on, I wish it wouldn't have been wired. This wiring system Hot Toys has used is very bad, and I don't like it. I wish it would have been on the same system of what, per se, what can you say? The Royal Guard or Superman uses for their capes, right? Those materials fall so elegantly and so nicely. This is just completely, I mean, it really, if you fold it and you like really put it down, it stays to a point. But it doesn't really want to really be a cape. It just flings back out, and you try to pose it and you try to make it look good, and it just doesn't work. I don't like the way it's going and all the places it's wanting to go, and it just seeing and looking, and I don't even know what I'm talking about because I'm just as lost as this cape here. But other than that, other than the cape being a weirdly mess, the figure looks nice. I mean, it's not hindered by articulation at all. We don't have any ratcheted joints anywhere because it's not needed of ratcheted joints. Everything is not, it's not hindered by anything because it's not armor. It's not a Jedi figure or Spider-Man that it's going to be needing certain poses. I mean, this is Lando we're talking about here. He's just a normal dude who betrays people and makes people mad and then strikes Mr. Studio Girl, right? So other than that, everything looks great from here. I mean, it's a great figure for Hot Toys to be making something like this. I like it. It's good. So I love everything about this figure. There's not much really to show on this figure. Really, it's just what you see here. Hot Toys, it's great that you made the figure, but make the figure complete by fixing the cape and certain other assets to it too. As you can see, this head, let's go into the head sculpt a little bit. That's the main attraction right here. And I think it's just the cape. The cape could have been a little bit better. It needs a lot of work, but you can probably get like aftermarket capes, I'm sure. But as far as this whole figure goes, I give it an 8 out of 10 just because of the cape. Just because of the cape, it loses so much of its look that could have been. All right, so that's why I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. But look at that head sculpt. It is absolutely amazing. And then you zoom out, and then you see like his collars don't even collapse well. You have to really, really work with him. And then this cape happens, and then you're like, whoa, what's up with the cape? So that's my issue. 8 out of 10 for me. If you like what you saw here on EZCZ Collectibles, make sure you subscribe, like, and share the video. Liking these videos helps, so like the videos. I'm trying to make this stuff happen for you guys, so boom diggity boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, boom diggity. Yeah, boy.